colleges has prepared you well because reaching this goal in your life is pretty monumental. UT Dallas, in case you haven't noticed, pretty tough university. So congratulations. Work hard, graduate, make lots of money, and do us well. Remember your university to come back and give. That's not me. I mean, you guys now will be the ones that have been there and done that. And your mentorship, your coming back to campus and calling up Dr. Taka, calling up your faculty advisor and say, you know what? I learned all the things that you told me that I should be doing that I didn't do. I should have done. And a lot of times when it comes from you and you're just a year or two in advance of what you would prove to call the undergraduates right now, it means a whole lot more than mom and dad say. So think of that if you would, because your role can be very, very important, can be very helpful in advancing those that you leave behind. So congratulations on being here. My name is Rod Weatherscott. I'm the Assistant Dean for Corporate Relations for the Johnson School. I'm former TI, Kodak, Department of Energy, and TI, UT Dallas brought me on board here to try to help with what I like to call the 4 R's of partnerships between companies and universities, especially engineering and computer science school. And that's research, whether it's undergraduate, senior design, or graduate, master's and PhD. Recruiting, how many of you have done an internship? How many of you have a full-time job lined up when you graduate? How many of you wish you had a full-time job when you graduate? So recruiting. Relationships. Right now, I'd like all of the judges to raise their hand. Judges, the distinguished judging group, give them a great big hand. Thanks. Relationships that you have developed over the past years or past semester. If you're in Senior Design 1, and the 2 semesters if you're in Senior Design 2, with your corporate mentor, if you had a UT Design project, is real advantageous. The relationships that you develop when you do an internship, very critical. If you could acknowledge Jerry Alexander back over there, who's walking over there. Jerry. He's the Assistant Dean for Student Development, so he helps connect you for internships. And those companies, of course, like to do internships because that leads to full-time hires. So that's what we're all about, is helping prepare you for the real world so that you can get into the real world and really see that the UT Dallas experience was beneficial to you. So recruiting, research, relationships, and resources. Sometimes companies, when they see a strong university, they like to give in-kind technology so that you can learn how to use it when you graduate. You think favorably of that company, maybe you want to go work there, or maybe you want to go design in their technology into products, and now they have a new customer on hand. So we're very appreciative of, in fact, Agilent, Texas Instruments, National Instruments, PTC, which does CAD programming, Newark, and Stratasys, which does 3D printing. Those companies have really stepped up to the plate the last year for senior design to give us resources that will help you. If you're in Senior Design 1, could you raise your hand? Senior Design 1, you will be January 13th invited to and strongly encouraged to come to the new UT Design studio. It's up on Synergy, 30,000 square feet for you, and that's where you'll see these 9 companies that have given a lot of their own technology to help make your dream and your UT Design project real. And if you're Senior Design and you're in Senior Design 1, you'll have the same advantages. So please use that resource. It's your home. So again, thanks for being here. Big breaths. It's just your break on this presentation. So, all of your presentations have been loaded. All of the students have their presentations loaded in order. Students, when I call your name, you'll come up and you'll present here. We'll advance the slide. You'll have 3 minutes to talk, 2 minutes to answer questions. Does that sound fair? After 5 minutes, I will push you out of the way because we have a very strict schedule to keep. And after the presentations are done, then you will go to your posters. How many of you have posters? Do all of you have posters in the atrium? ECS North. Anybody not have posters in the atrium? All right, so judges, that's where the posters will be. The judges have been asked to identify a couple of posters. So you may only see one judge today judging your poster. You can do facial recognition right now. If you log on to one of these, you'll know that that's a judge and you put your best foot forward. If you don't know who the judge is, you've got to get every presentation, everything that you've got. All right? Any questions for me? All right, we really acknowledge all the work that you've had to do, especially given the ice. I know that that has really put a lot of difficulties in your way. A lot of things were kind of barriers between you and where you were living these past few days, so thanks to the crunches that you had to do. And it is 1:14:43, so I've got 15 seconds to call up our first presenter. We are on what's called track 2. And so judges, if you go to track 2 and you have your QR codes already, you know to take a picture of that QR code, and that gives you the online evaluation forms. They're judging on about 15 different criteria that are APET requirements, and the feedback will be tabulated pretty quickly, and a first, second, third place award will be given for presentations. We have, in this particular track, we have all of the Senior Design 2 projects, which none are corporate sponsors, so they're all ideas that you've come up with your faculty. And then we have about 7 Senior Design 1 projects, which happen to all be sponsored by companies, so I'll be introducing them. In fact, the first one is from I2R. Nicole Starkey is the corporate mentor for this company, I2R, and Bob Helms is the faculty member. The faculty